Well, great news everyone. We're starting a news segment, podcast, whatever, segment. We're starting news. Lazy news. Hive news. Well, obviously, this is a trial and error type of thing, and I don't know how exactly it will be structured. So here we go. There will be changes, monthly video, and we're gonna see where it takes us, eventually how it will look like. But today, we get a bunch of releases of July games that you may have never known about. Obviously, through popular demand, we have Don't Fool Me Beauties. Guess from what creators? Yep, you guessed it. You guessed it right. The same ones. I am sure will play that. I have to, after the previous game they did. And this was kind of a surprise. I just saw it on Steam. It is being released on July. It doesn't have a specific date, but that's the game. Another kind of dating simulator, point and click adventure type of game. And can't wait to play this one. Then we have Grounded, which is being released on Xbox devices and PC. You know Grounded, this is that survival game. You know Grounded, it is that survival game that you're kind of Honey, We Shrunk the Kids. You're a small child, you've been shrunk, and you have a bunch of insects that are much bigger than you and other threats. And you're in the backyard of your house, in the first one at least. I didn't play the game, but I saw a bunch of gameplay of it, and it was pretty fun, as I could imagine it would have been. And this one looks even better, to be honest. More actiony, bigger, also maybe like it's in a park or something, I don't know, but it looks much more. And obviously it is being released on July 29th. After that, obviously Donkey Kong, it is being released on the 17th of July. Obviously on Switch 2. And no other platforms. It looks good. It looks interesting. Unfortunately, Switch 2 doesn't have a lot of releases that are only on the Switch 2. This will kind of be the second one. I will be waiting. I didn't buy a Switch 2 because I don't have a new Zelda or anything else that I would be really interested in to play. Maybe I'll buy it for the next Pokemon game, I'm not sure. Mecha BREAK, releasing on the 1st of July, which means it's already been released. It is released already, I just checked, and on Steam, it has mixed reviews, but the game is free. I am downloading it, and I hope you guys will also check it. It may be the worst thing, a waste of time. Probably because of the monetizations and stuff, that's why it's mixed. That will be my guess. Because the gameplay, from what I saw, looks pretty interesting, pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think? And it's being released on PlayStation, Windows, and Xbox devices. Then we have Wuchang. Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is another RPG, Souls-like kind of, maybe, game from China. It is being released on the 24th. PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, as I said. Looks interesting. looks kind of like Wukong, the Goku game. Looks a little bit like it's connected to Black Myth Wukong. Maybe same creators, maybe not. I do not know. And while I say it, I think it's stupid that I don't check it out. And guess what I'm gonna do now? Okay, at least according to the name of the company, it is not the same creators, but it looks kind of similar. I don't know. On the 29th, we have Tales of the Shire, which looks pretty interesting, but also looks like it's a mobile game. As far as I can see, it is Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. No mobile, but who knows? Again, the look maybe because it's also on Switch, and it is a city building game-ish, kind of a Animal Crossing style of game, and it looks interesting. I don't know if I'll check it. I like Lord of the Rings. I don't have a specific or any kind of real interest in the Hobbits. I think I don't know why they are like the main thing, or the main theme in all the Lord of the Rings books / movies. I don't know why people are trying so hard to make games about the Hobbits. I don't know why they decided to make specifically this one, but it looks interesting. It looks very cool, but it all depends on how much is there to do and how fun it is. Also, PlayStation games. You thought I forgot about it. So this month we have pretty good ones. We have Diablo 4. If you didn't have that, I would really recommend you guys to play it. I don't know about like playing seasons and stuff. I didn't do that, but the story, the playthrough of the story, like the missions and stuff, is fun. The story itself, I would say lackluster. To me, it feels like they didn't show enough, and they were building upon like, oh, the game will be developing for a long time, so we have a lot of time to continue the story and you know, do better stuff. Even the DLC they released didn't really feel like a complete story to me. It felt like there's a lot of stuff missing in terms of the narration, the story, the beats. Some bits of the story were missing, but the gameplay is pretty fun, and for like at least one playthrough, I think you will enjoy the game. Then you have Jusond. I don't really know a lot about that one. It looks like a climbing type of game, maybe survival. It is in the snow, maybe a little bit inspired by Journey or Skies or games like that. It doesn't seem that you really talk in this game. You're just in a mysterious world and you continue forward through the beauty with your pet blue frog, obviously. The King of Fights 15, I think, is the third one. It's a fighting game. Have I ever seen a King of Fights game? No. But a free fighting game, why not? And that like wraps up the month pretty nicely. Three distinct games, all three of them are very I wouldn't say unique, very different from each other, and that's kind of cool. You'll have at least one game that you like out of the three, or maybe even all three. I don't know. It does look a little bit like an anime type of fighting game, maybe something from the older times, from like the times of Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, those type of games. Maybe a little bit more arcadey, who knows, but it looks fun and interesting. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you maybe want to check those out, and also if you have like the 14-day trial, maybe it's a good month to use it. I would use it only for Diablo, but I already bought it. I have it exactly on my PlayStation because me and my wife really liked playing Diablo 3 together, and that continued through Diablo 4 with the DLC. It's just fun. On the couch, big TV, slaying some demons, very epic. And obviously, it was announced, I don't know if it counts for this month, but Minecraft doing copper stuff. Copper golem. And copper chest, copper armor, copper tools. I really wanted that since they introduced us to copper. I know that copper is not bronze, but maybe it is like the closest thing we'll have to bronze in the game. Bronze would be epicer, better, I think. I don't know. Bronze is usually the thing that you would use for weapons and tools. Copper less so. But I'm happy they're doing this. Again, probably not gonna be released in July, but it was announced in July-ish. And for the last stuff, how about some personal stuff? I have my monetization back in order, and I already see a little bit of a difference in terms of the amount of views I have, which is good. Kind of sucks that it is dependent on the monetization of the channel, but I'll take it. It's not like I'm doing more than like $1 a day. Usually it's like half. So that's not what really interests me. I am more interested in the people that are seeing the channel. There's more people seeing the channel because of the incentive YouTube has now, which is great, lovely. And I have, at the same day, I have done my tests of theory driving, the written driving test. Finished it, completed it, all good, going on for a driver's license. And you can look forward, coming soonish, another video about another 8-bit do controller, which I bought because I really like how it is. I'm not gonna say which kind of controller it is, but it is in a very on topic, on brand color. I'll say that. Anywho guys, what do you think about this video? Do you like to see more of this? I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Again, I don't want it to be only about game stuff, but this is the first release. It is kind of janky. It is kind of rugged, and first time we're doing something. Again, gonna change according to what I see fit to put in, what you guys recommend, and anything else. Again, not sticking to one specific thing, but I still want to show off some like real game releases that you guys maybe have missed. Alright, arrivederci, see you on the next one, and Hive News out.